All right, let's talk about background colors. Background colors don't seem like something that's, super important, but really on every website, on every page, you see background colors at work. Now you can set a background color to almost everything. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that you can't set a background color to. So let's go ahead and modify our style.css file. And I'm just going to get rid of the colors because those are no longer needed. Actually, the whole selector is no longer needed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the body because we know in HTML we have a body element. That's going to select, your whole page body. And I'm going to change the background color. Now this is the property. It's called background dash color. And I'm just going to change it to, I don't know, red-ish brown, something like that. All right, so I save, I refresh, and there we go. I've got a background color now. And that's what this color is. Now I can change the font color as well, but it's not font dash color. I know, a little bit confusing. Instead, it's just color, and we're going to change this to white, which we can specify with FFF or just white or RGB 255, 255, 255. And look at that. We've got different color. We've got a different background color. And now all of a sudden, our page isn't boring white. But wait, there's more. We can actually do way more with this. We can specify background colors for pretty much anything. So let's do a div and let's add the class of, I don't know, something, let's just do gray. And let's put some text in here. Background color is gray. And let's do div.gray. And so what you see here is I'm selecting the element, which marries up with this div. And then you see .gray. Remember, this is equal to class, right? So this is class gray. And let's do background color 555. And let's change the actual color to, I don't know, red. Doesn't have to be pretty. We're not doing these practices right now to make a beautiful website. We're just learning how this works. And then later down the road, we're going to make a beautiful website. So make sure that's all saved, hit refresh. Look, I've got a background color that's gray and I've got text that's red. Just like that. Now I can select the H1 and I can do it. And in fact, let's do that. H1, that's not H1 at all. H1, background color, white, and let's do color. Let's do black. Save, refresh. Now you notice that there's this spacing in here between the H1 and the div. And that is because there's a margin. Now, is the margin on the H1 or is it on the div? Well, chances are it's on the H1. And I know that out of experience is what it is. So let's go margin, just 0. You'll learn about margin a little bit later. Look at that. Now they're snapped together. Just like that. And so that margin is like the padding outside of the element. Again, we'll get into margin and padding and block displays and all that stuff a little bit later. If you don't know what that is, perfect. Hang in there. We're going to get to all that. That's when things get really exciting. So your task for this lesson is to change the background color of your entire page. You have to write a selector that selects the entire page and just change the background color to, could be red, could be blue, could be white, could be gray, could be yellow, could be any color you want. Just change that. And then I also want you to change the text color so that it's actually visible. Because if you change the background color to black and your font is also black, then you can't see your font. So do that, and then we'll move on to
background images.